Hey everyone, it's Kim from Ocean Vayu. We're going to get started, so find a comfortable seat. Relax your hands on your legs. Take a full deep breath and slowly exhale. Close your eyes if you'd like, and just begin to settle into your breath. Feeling the breath rise and fall. And on our next inhale, we're going to take our gaze up to the sky, roll our shoulders back. Exhale, tuck our chin into our chest, round our spine. Inhale, gaze up, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, round. Okay, continue to move with your breath. Beginning to awaken our spine, stretching out the vertebrae from the back of our neck all the way down to our tailbone. Okay, last one. And we'll bring our hands out to the sides of our mat. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky, palms connect. Exhale, hands come down to your heart, drop your chin. Inhale, arms rise back up. Exhale, hands by your sides, chin down to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to heart. And continue to move, inhaling up, exhaling down. Move with your breath. Okay, we'll do one more. And when your hands return back to your sides, on your next inhale, right arm rises up and over for a nice side stretch. See if you can take your gaze up towards the sky, breathing deep into your side ribs. And inhale, come back to center, reach, and exhale over to the other side. Trying to keep the shoulders in alignment with your hips. So basically not tilting the upper body forward over the legs, but keeping a nice straight line. Good. Inhale, both arms rise up and reach. Exhale, release your hands right down out in front. Walk them forward and let your head relax. Everyone's going to come down to a different point here. So when you get to your maximum stretch, just find your breath. Good, and slowly round the spine back up. We're going to extend the legs out in front, toes up towards the sky, legs together, and hands come back behind you. Fingertips point away from you. Drop your chin down towards your chest and lift your heart up towards the sky. Let your shoulders roll back. And breathe. This is a nice variation for Dandasana or staff pose. Good. And slowly release. Begin to bend the right leg. We're going to come into a twist here. So you want your left arm to grab hold of the right leg. Keep your spine tall and take your gaze back toward your right shoulder. Lift up through the crown of the head. Good, and slowly release. Let that knee fall out to the mat. And then we're going to take our legs a little bit wider. So we're going to open up the distance between our legs. Now let your left hand slide down your leg, reaching the right arm up and over our ear. Finding your deep breaths. Good. Inhale, lift both arms high. And exhale, place them down right out in front, and we walk our hands forward. Good, let your head relax down. Feeling that nice stretch in your low back. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, the place behind your leg, maybe even your hips. And then we slowly rise back up, lifting the arms, and exhale, coming into a twist, gazing back towards your shoulder, your right shoulder, keeping the spine nice and long. Good, and release, and then lift the arms back up, and then we're going to bring that right arm down to the side, and if you would like to, we're going to lift the hips up here. If that's too much, just drop the hips back down and just work on the stretch. Good, slowly release. And we'll unwind back to center. So straighten that right leg. Give the legs a little shake. And then we're going to go ahead and bend the left leg. Take the right arm to wrap deeply around the knee. Gaze back towards your shoulder. Keep the spine long. The toes of your straight leg up towards the sky. Good. Exhale back to center. Let the knee fall out to the side. And then we're going to take our legs nice and wide. Good. So our right leg is straight, left leg is bent, and then the left arm reaches up and over our ear as the right arm slides down the right leg. Breathing deep into your side body. Inhale, both arms lift, and exhale, hands come right down in front, walking the hands forward, letting your head relax. Slowly rise back up, lifting the arms for another stretch. And exhale, coming into a twist. Right hand comes to your bent knee, left hand back behind, gaze back. And inhale, arms rise up for a stretch. Exhale, drop that left hand down to the side, right arm over the ear. Either stay here for the stretch or lift the hips up towards the sky, reaching and lengthening. And exhale, relax back down. Come back to center. Straighten both legs, give them a little shake. And then we're going to swing our legs over to the side, come on to all fours. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And we'll begin cat-cow. Lift the gaze, round the spine on the exhale. Lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Good. Continue to move with your breath. This is so therapeutic for our entire spine. This is the pose I always come to if my back is being cranky. And we'll come back to a neutral spine, and we're going to extend our right leg back behind us. Point your toes. When you're ready, left arm lifts out in front. Now pull your belly buttons up towards your spine. Reach your fingers. Extend your leg. Keep your eyes steady and breathe. Good. Now we're going to take that arm out to the side. Take our leg out to the side if we can. Bring it back to center. And exhale. Release. Hand comes down. Knee comes down. Good. Come back into cow pose and then cat, and push all the way back to child's pose. Take a breath here. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then we'll come back up. Tabletop. When you're ready, extend your left leg back behind, point your toes. And then the right arm lifts once you have your balance, reaching fingers, reaching toes, feeling that lengthening in your upper body. And then we're going to try to sweep the arm out to the side and the leg out to the side. Good. Bring it back to center and slowly release back down. Back into our cow and into our cat and back into child's pose. Take your hands by your sides for embryo, palms face up, and a little gentle rock from side to side here. Hands reach back out in front as we rise back up. Good. Back into cow, back into cat. Good. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Push back to child's. Now we're going to rise back up and bring our right foot with us. Place it right down next to your thumb. Push your hips forward and inhale and reach your arms all the way up. Now flip your palms to face back behind you so your pinkies are pointing towards each other. And breathe. See if you can take your gaze up towards the sky. Reaching fingers, and on the exhale, right arm is going to sweep back behind you and rise back up to shoulder height as your left arm comes down to shoulder height. Both thumbs point up towards the sky, and we're in a nice twist here. Good. Exhale, release that right arm back down. Both arms rise up. And exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Step your right leg back behind you and sink back into child's pose. Take a deep breath. Inhale, left foot comes forward, push your hips forward, reach your arms up. Flip your palms to face back behind you, pinkies towards each other, and breathe. And exhale, left arm drops down and all the way back behind you as your right arm reaches forward. Thumbs point up towards the sky. And exhale, left arm drops down, both arms rise up. And exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Step your left foot back behind. Come back into your cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Walk the hands one space forward and maybe bring your knees back an inch. And we're going to drop our hips towards the mat, creating a straight line from our shoulders all the way to our knees. Good. This is a modified plank pose. Engage your core here. And then we're going to slowly lower down, keep our elbows in. Good. And inhale, come up for a little mini cobra, lifting the chest and the belly up off of the floor. Exhale, come back down. Good. Now rest one cheek down on the mat. Find your breath. Change to the other cheek. Bend your knees and gently windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Feet come back to center, lower them back down. Hands back underneath your shoulders, and we're going to push all the way back up to tabletop. Curl your toes under and lift your hips up for down dog. Pedal out your heels. Look back towards your feet as you're pedaling. Press both heels towards the mat, hips up towards the sky, and exhale. Drop back down onto your knees. Sink back into child's pose. And inhale, rise back up, curl your toes again, and lift the hips back up. Again, to pedal the heels. Good. Hips up towards the sky, and then exhale, drop down onto the knees and back into child's pose. Now inhale, rise up, tabletop, walk your hands that one space forward, drop your hips so you have that straight line for our modified plank. Take a deep inhale, and on that exhale, lower down, try to keep your elbows in, chest comes down to the mat. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, back down. Now push all the way back up, and we're going to come to seated. So we swivel the legs over to the side. Good, and then we're going to lie back down on our mats. And we're going to take our feet nice and wide. Begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And then the next time your knees drop to the left, hold there, keep the feet wide. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, drop them into cactus arms. Take your gaze to the right. Close your eyes and slow down your breath. Good. Inhale back to center. Drop your knees to the right, gaze to the left. And find your breath here. Bring our knees back to center on an inhale. And then we'll slowly extend them out on our mat. Take them a little bit wider than normal. Bring your hands by your sides, palms face up, relaxing your entire body here, letting everything just melt away. No effort is needed anywhere in any of your muscles. Relax your face, your shoulders, your hips, your legs, your toes. Relax your scalp, your brain, your thoughts. And just let it all go. Let your body absorb this energy, this prana that we created. Know that it's healing you. Know that it's reaching every little corner of your body. And just rest into this healing energy. Okay, I'll leave you with this beautiful quote by Caroline Adams. Your life is a sacred journey. It is about change, growth, discovery, movement, transformation, continuously expanding your vision of what is possible, stretching your soul, learning to see clearly and deeply, listening to your intuition, taking courageous challenges at every step along the way. You are on the path, exactly where you are meant to be right now. And from here, you can only go forward, shaping your life story into a magnificent tale of triumph, of healing, of courage, of beauty, of wisdom, of power, of dignity, and of love. Take a full deep breath, exhale it out, and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take your arms up and over your head when you're ready for a big stretch. And then just rest there a moment. Bring your knees in towards your chest when you're ready, gently rocking side to side. And then roll over onto your right side, curling up into a little ball. And using your hands to push yourselves back up to seated, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze low. Any comfortable seat works. Bring your hands to your hearts. Take some nice deep breaths here. And just notice how you feel. Good. Bring your thumbs to your third eye point and namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today and joining me on this beautiful journey we're on. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I hope to see you again soon. If you have a moment, press the subscribe button in the bottom corner of your screen. Peace and love. Till next time, see you all soon.